Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. My name is Jared Switey. I wanted to introduce myself and just talk a little bit about what I do. Now, I've helped hundreds of people before drop 15 pounds while they build confidence eating the foods that they love to eat. Now, you might be there thinking that you may not believe in yourself, or maybe no one else believes in you either. But I want to say that I believe in you because our success rate with clients before, and we've taken people that didn't believe in what they could do, they just had no confidence getting into something. And we've turned that around, and our success rate is over 90% success rate. I got laser eye surgery before, and they said that their success rate was over 90%. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good to me. I feel like I'm going to be successful after doing this. So again, one of the things that I want to mention is the three biggest mistakes that I find people make when doing a weight loss journey. The first thing is they tend to drop their calories way too low. 1,200 calories or something like that, and they restrict all the foods, chicken, broccoli, rice. You've probably seen it, heard it. It's just bland. And it's just not going to help the metabolism get to a place where it wants to go. Secondly, a lot of times we just do endless amounts of cardio. And what that's going to do, it might deteriorate a little bit of our muscle mass. And a lot of people, they think that they should do 80, 90% cardio, and then the rest they should do of weights. And I would actually flip that over. I would do more weights than I would of cardio, 80, 90% weightlifting as opposed, because it's going to put on more active tissue on you, the muscle tissue, and that's going to burn more calories per day as you have that on. The third thing is I always find that we just don't have enough protein in our diet. The average North American diet will have about 15% protein in their diet regimen. And that's really not going to help us burn more calories, because when you have more protein in the diet, it's going to burn calories just by eating that itself, right? So I wanted to extend a guarantee for you to start seeing, some good results. It'll definitely happen within 2 to 4 weeks. You'll see some good changes in the weight. 6 weeks, you'll see some visual changes. But after 12 weeks, we've had people that have lost over 35 pounds in that time frame. The average is about 15 to 20, but again, it's different for each person and how much weight they have to drop. And we're going to restore and keep all the muscle on that we can. So it's going to look nice, and it's going to look great for the summer to come. Now, I just want to share my screen here for a quick second, if I could. And essentially, what is this going to show you? It's going to show you this little presentation here. So what is the Lean Athlete Blueprint program? Now, this is me when I did a photo shoot. This is nothing that is sustainable at all, but it's something where I wanted to take myself to see how far down that I could get. And I got down to 6% body fat and everything there as well. Now, the Lean Athlete Blueprint program in Fitnatics comes with 4 different components. The first of which is going to be customized individual workouts. So that's going to come on an app. It's called Trainer Eyes, and essentially it's going to attach and connect to MyFitnessPal. So I will be able to see exactly what you are eating in an everyday life as you enter it. Nothing to scold, but we're just going to see where we're at, and then that way we know where to go. After that, it's going to put you in a group, so it's going to keep you accountable, and everyone's going to cheer you on as you complete the workouts, okay? And if you have an Apple Watch or Fitbit, it can connect to that so I can see your metrics. Number 2 is going to be individualized meal solutions. So the individualized meal solutions, it's based on what you're doing right now. We're going to dive deep into what you're doing right now, and then we're going to enhance it. Again, nothing's restrictive. If you do have a craving, we want you to make sure that you get rid of that craving by having whatever you're craving. I know it sounds crazy, but that is the truth of the matter. Okay, we'll work with any allergies you have, any preferences, however many meals you want to have per day. It also comes with a grocery list. You're not lost or spinning your wheels or stuck in the grocery store, being there for hours and hours. The third point is the weekly check-ins. So the weekly check-ins, we meet one-on-one, going over everything that you've done for the week. We also fill out a very healthy form, seeing how your energy levels are, how your sleep was, and how the program is going. And then we just talk about how we can make the next week even more exciting and give us a win in that week too. This is a private Facebook group. This is a private group that is part of the Lean Athlete Blueprint, and we do courses in there to help you on your way, exercise techniques. And then also, we're going to do weekly trainings in there as well with whatever questions or topics you want covered. Back to the first point there as well. In that customized individual workouts, all the workouts are going to be for you, and they have videos in there. So you don't have to go to YouTube or Google to see what the exercises are. Now, if I go over to the next slide, so our success rate is 91.5% success rate. So clients are on their way to meet their goals or have in that whole area. And a few clients that I have helped before, there's Clifford. He was a skinnier guy, did lots of cardio before. We switched over to doing more strength training. And then he got a nice body where he could take to California every 3 months that he goes. And then there's Amy. So Amy dropped some weight right away. She works in healthcare. So basically she has to make sure that she's got food and stuff with her on hand. So just drop down and get into a ravenous beast phase after she's done her shift. Then there's Mike. Mike is actually no longer in the program anymore. He kind of graduated, but he's doing his own thing now. And it's a big testament to how successful our program is going, because he now is in a state where he can handle and make sure that if he does fall into a rut or whatever again, he's able to go right back into it and be successful. So good on Mike and Amy and Clifford. So here is the bird's eye view of the app itself. Now I'll be able to see everything here. I know it's a little bit blurry right now, but on the right, I'll see everything that people have completed of my clients, their workouts. They won't see the weigh-ins, they won't see the progress photos, only the coaches will see that. And then there's compliance. We like to have about 80% completed of the program and then 20% freedom. So you're not always stuck on the program itself. Then we have the meal solutions. Okay, so this is basically diving into what your meal is going to be like. No one has the same order, I guarantee that. Comes with a grocery list and some delicious recipes that work for you. Again, you can work with whatever works for your preferences and allergies and stuff like that too. And then we have the check-in calls, Monday to Friday, or one-on-one strategy calls. So there's a questionnaire on how you're feeling week to week so you can be the best version of yourself day to day. And then the Facebook group is there as well. So I'm going to take things back over here. Beautiful. Stop share. Hello, we are back. So I'd love to have an opportunity to have a chat with you to see where you're at and how I can help you out best in the Lean Athlete Blueprint program. Because again, we want to make sure that you are feeling good for summer and take something with you that's going to be sustainable for yourself, that you don't have to yo-yo back to the weight that you were at before, or even the place you're at before as well. And also build a confidence. That's a big thing in our program too. So I'd love to chat with you soon. Otherwise, have yourself a fantastic day.